All right, welcome back to another episode of Nick's Picks, Week 11 this week. Guess what, Bobby? Someone's catching up to you. It's me. Bobby has 55 points as of right now.
Sorry.
I have 51 because I hit my money line with the Vikings.
2 straight for you, by the way.
Yeah, 2 straight.
Are you heating up?
I'm heating up. I'm gonna call heating up. I'm on fire next week if I hit it, but
Ooh.
I picked another risky one, and then Andrew ahead again, 66. So
Keeping
kinda
my distance.
We're catching up a little bit, but I caught up to Bobby a lot more than we're catching up. To
I think I
Andrew,
pulled
so.
away this week. Well,
No,
from Bobby.
you were 17
Yeah, you
ahead.
did. I was kind of hoping that this week
I was
would.
17 ahead going into this week.
Mhm.
No chance. There's
Maybe
no,
it was 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was
Yeah, I
2
was gonna
weeks
say
ago.
Bobby definitely caught up to me last week, like
Yeah.
a week ago. But going into this episode, I think I gained a point on him.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm pretty sure.
I really just care
Yeah.
about passing Bobby, so I really don't care.
Yeah,
how far ahead
you're
you
creeping
get.
up on him.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw when I did the math this morning. I was like, "Oh, it's not." I was like,
Hey.
"Nick is right there now."
Hey, I took risky picks. I thought
Yeah,
they
so
would pan
did I.
out, and they did.
This is the strategy. Now, this
way
is
it
the
goes.
strategy of the segment, though. This is where it comes in. Now you got to really start.
Yeah, we're getting down to the wire.
Your brain's
you know?
got to get bigger now.
We're
We got to
getting- we're
add
getting close to the
surface area, get more
postseason.
wrinkles going on. in
Really,
there.
it's just I got to take terrible picks and hope they pan out. Really, that's
That's
about
part
it.
of it.
You should do that. You change all yours right now.
That's part of it. Sometimes you got to make a bold one, and you got to stick by it.
Well,
Some
I-
of us did that
I
with the
said-
Commanders in Monday night. Some of us didn't. Cough, cough. I was the only one who did. I saw it coming.
Should have money line that
So,
one.
hey, some of us,
Dude,
picked-
I said it last week. I was like money line, but I couldn't
hey,
bring myself
some
to
of
do
us
it.
took the Panthers on Thursday night, and
No, that
some
was a
of
good.
us
That was
didn't. Yeah.
that was not as that was not as gutsy as taking the Washington Commanders to beat the undefeated Eagles.
Yeah.
But I'll give you
But-
credit. That was a solid one.
Hey,
but
but also-
you know what? Look, we're digressing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
are,
get
we
into
are.
it this
digress.
Thursday night.
But let's
Go.
not digress anymore.
Thursday night football. Titans at Packers. Packers favored by 3.
All of this brought to you by FanDuel, by the way. We should preface with that.
Well, yeah, these are the FanDuel
Spreads.
spreads. We're not sponsored by FanDuel.
No,
But,
I know.
FanDuel if you want to.
Please.
Just saying. You can sponsor us. Thursday night
won't say
football.
no.
Titans at Packers. Packers favored by 3. I think it's a little disrespectful that the Packers are still not just always a 1.5 point favorite. They beat the Cowboys, but wasn't a great game. I'm gonna go Titans.
Still Malik Willis at quarterback?
No, Tannehill's in.
Okay, yeah. So I'm even more confident. I was going Titans regardless, but I'm locked in now, Titans. 100%.
I'm gonna take Packers on this. I don't know, man.
Bobby, you've been right on those Packers matchups for 3 straight weeks. So
So
you might know something we don't.
I don't know, man. Their offense just seems to be getting together, and I hate to say it,
But not against Detroit when you pick Detroit to money line. So
Yeah,
it's
they-
like
I don't know, but hopefully these receivers hold up, and I think they might be able to beat.
it's
the
in Lambeau, which helps them a lot
Yeah,
this
it
time
does.
of year.
But
But you know,
Derrick-
it gets cold in Tennessee too. Not
Derrick
as
Henry's
cold,
just a
Derrick
tank.
Henry's in. Yeah.
He's just gonna run people over.
I'm still rolling, especially with Tannehill coming back. I'm feeling
And
confident.
Tannehill
with the
had a
Titans
pretty
at
good
3.
game last week.
Yeah, I'm confident
Yeah.
with this one.
All right, moving into the Sunday games. No overseas games this week. All in America.
That Germany game was cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it is.
Germany. Hey, they
Again, I
sang-
want to watch it on TV though. Why
They
is it not on
sang
TV?
Country Roads. It was
was.
just super early.
It was on the NFL Network.
Well, yeah, but you had to pay for it. I'm saying it wasn't on like.
NFL
like
Network
Fox.
comes with standard cable.
No, I know, but I was at a bar and they didn't have it.
Oh,
And that was
well,
weird.
you know that's tough. That's tough, Nick. That's on that. You know that's an
It
L you
was-
have.
It was
to
my
take.
choice. It was my
Either
choice.
way,
I was out there.
next matchup. Let's hit it. Let's go.
Panthers at Ravens. Ravens favored by 11.5. Big spread, but I got the Ravens in this one. They're playing good.
Yeah, and
The Panthers are so confusing. They might be like they're what are they now? 3-7 or 2-7?
2-7, I think.
I think they're 3-7 now.
I think so. Yeah. I wanna
Either
say-
way, the Panthers are good enough to cover an 11.5 point spread against the Ravens. I don't see. I'm sorry. I don't work for Vegas or for FanDuel, so obviously they have the reasons for making this spread.
Well, obviously you don't believe in Justin Tucker like I do. Ravens flock, let's fly.
I'm
Let's do it.
taking
They're
I'm
covering
taking the
us 11
Panthers to cover.
11
11
points
and a half is a lot. They've had a lot of time off. Well, actually, the Ravens also had a bye week this past
Yes,
week
they
as
did.
well,
Yeah, they
so that's
did.
a little doozy there. I think the Panthers have it in them to cover an 11.5 point spread. I really do. Maybe
Well,
10 points.
we'll
I
see.
mean, they're riding out with PJ Walker.
Might as well. He's their Taylor Heineke.
He
He's got
is.
nothing to lose. And sometimes that's the most dangerous player, is a
And
player who's got
did you
nothing
guys-
to lose.
Did you guys see the end of the game? Baker Mayfield, helmet off, just banging his head
he's-
into the lineman's helmet.
Hey, he's fired up. Say what you will about Baker Mayfield. He's being a good teammate.
He's gonna
all right?
concuss himself for what? Like,
He's not seeing the field, so obviously that doesn't. He's being a good teammate. I'm not gonna ram
Yeah.
on him anymore. He's obviously not injured, although he might have a head injury now.
All right,
Yeah, you might. I mean,
All right, let's move into the next game. Browns at Bills. Bills favored by 9.5. Also, last game without Deshaun Watson for the Browns. He will be back against the Texans.
Week 12.
Interesting how that'll be
That'd be
fun
very
to watch.
interesting. It's weird how that worked out.
I can't wait to
you know,
hear
this
the
rain.
I can't wait to
how it
hear the
worked out.
booze for him.
But I'm going to go Bills. They lost to the Vikings, but this is the Browns are the Browns.
Browns is the Browns. It's the
Hey,
Browns.
Juju Smith-Schuster once said that once, and he found out.
He did find out.
He did find
However, I think the Bills are due for one of those bounce back breakouts.
I think so too.
but you're still rolling with the Browns.
But I think the Browns are going to cover this.
Nice, Bobby. Real confidence there.
Hashtag fade Bobby.
Fade Bobby.
But I don't know. I just think again, big spreads, unless I'm really confident in them, which I like the Browns, Nick Chubb.
Yes,
Kareem Hunt.
I get the
Amari
logic.
Cooper.
And the Browns are like the Panthers. They've been so unpredictable against the spread. You know, I'm picking the Bills just because I feel like Josh Allen's really pissed off now. And like this whole team is about to turn it around like crazy. And this just seems like the matchup for them to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong.
fumbles
Impose
in
their
the end
will
zone.
on the defensive side against a strong running game and just take it to a decent defense. Kind of make a statement here.
Don't get me wrong. This is going to be a high scoring game, but I don't know. I just don't think it's going to be more than 9.5. Touchdown. Yeah. But no.
Yeah,
point,
it's a
fair
tough
point.
spread. It's a tough spread to pick to cover, but I'm rolling with the Bills.
All right. Eagles at Colts. Eagles favored by 7.5. Eagles coming off tough first loss to the Commanders, so I'm thinking bounce back. I think Jalen Hurts is going to just come out like a man possessed and throw 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, I know I said last week the Eagles aren't great. Like they're a very good team. I'm not saying they're bad. However, the Colts are just not it. You know what I mean? They're not it.
Hey, Jonathan Taylor had his second, or was it his first game over 100 yards rushing?
Oh no, you're the one making.
I think it's second. I'm pretty sure it's second. I think he had one.
Damn, Nick with the
But,
attitude. Some sass.
Dude, Jeff Saturday might be what the team needed. I think their offense is going to finally produce. Matt Ryan's actually playing well. I think they can hang in there. Not win it, but hang in there.
No, I think the Eagles will win by 8 or more.
I don't know.
They have to.
Confident.
I need them
I'm
to.
confident.
They-
I'm confident in that.
They only beat the Texans by less than a touchdown.
So what? They're gonna come out like they're gonna
Yeah,
take
out
it to them.
swanging.
Statement here.
They haven't
We're
covered
better.
the- they haven't
We're
covered
not.
the last 2 weeks.
It's
all I'm saying.
time for them to be like, you know what? We're not a fluke. This is it.
But
All right.
they haven't.
Locker room is rallying around Jalen Hurts.
I've picked them the last 2 weeks and they snaked me. So
That's fine.
I'm going
I'm gonna
Colts.
snake you again the opposite way this time. All right, moving to the next game. Jets at Patriots. Patriots favored by 3.5.
This was disrespectful to the
I
Jets.
think a little disrespectful for the Jets to me, but in Foxborough, I'm feeling like Mac.
This is a defensive game.
Mac Jones
here.
coming back, right?
I don't know. I don't know who's
Mac
playing.
Jones back. Yeah, he's been back.
Okay.
Oh, I really do not follow the Patriots. It's kind of like a revolving door.
Well, he came back and then they replaced him for Nick.
For Bailey Zappi.
Yeah, Bailey Zappi. I was going to say Nick
Yeah,
Foles.
No, not him. No,
No,
This
not
this
him.
is going to be a defensive game,
And then he started that.
and I'm going to roll with the Jets here.
Yeah,
I'm taking the Jets to at the very least cover.
like the Jets beat the Bills, and the Bills are a way better team than the Patriots. So I'm on Jets.
Fair point. Fair point.
Nick,
My math.
you're going. Oh, yeah, that's right. You already
Yes,
said
I
Patriots.
started. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Commanders at Texans. Commanders favored by 2.5.
Easy. My lock of the week. Commanders covering this. They're winning by more than that.
I have the Commanders as well, and I would have picked this as my money line, but for some reason I was going to come back to it, and I picked someone else. So I'm not picking it as money line. But
Wait, you?
no, I can't money line.
Yeah,
I was
was
gonna
like,
say you're gonna money line the Texans, bro.
No.
No, Commanders are gonna be flying high after this Monday
They're
night.
flying
Football
high, and
win.
again, we talked about it in the episode for this week. Is Brian Robinson Jr. and Taylor Heineke are just
They got nothing. They're just playing hard, man.
Yeah,
they're
they're
playing with energy. They bring a juice to the offense that's been lacking. So
And I
plus
like
Scary Terry. I'm
Yeah.
taking
Oh,
like
yeah.
on paper everything about the Commanders is better.
And-
2.5 points. That's pretty much because you don't think that's Vegas saying Taylor Heineke can't do it. I'm taking Washington. They'll cover that. I'm
Yeah.
pretty confident. You can
No.
lock it in, guys. That's an easy one. Free money if you're thinking.
Bobby, you're also going.
Yeah, I'm going Cam.
Yeah, that's
commies.
sweet. Commies. Go commies.
Commies.
All right, moving to the next game. Rams at Saints. Saints favored by 2.5. This is my money line pick with the Rams. I'm pretty sure.
You're a madman.
Whatever.
I'm sorry. You're a madman.
Whatever his name's playing again.
John Walford.
John Wofford. Hey, he got him to the playoffs a couple of years ago.
He
and
beat the Cardinals. He did do it. He knocked the Cardinals out of
And here's my
playoffs.
thing
He
is-
couldn't do it this week. He couldn't do it last
the
week.
Saints are in last place, and I just don't know what's going on with them. I'm not seeing a strong game out of the Saints. this week.
It's, you know,
That-
Nick, I respect it. I thought about money lining this one myself, but I keep coming back to that O line for the Rams, and it's just not good.
Yeah,
the
dude.
backup quarterback, that spells trouble against the Saints defense is still good.
Yeah, Saints defense. Is good.
Unless
So,
This
I'm going
guy's
with the
shoulders
Saints.
completely intact. So
That's true. I'm taking the Saints though.
Unless it was Trace McSorley, I would confidently take the Rams. Just kidding. No,
I was gonna say, you're
no,
taking-
I'm taking Saints.
Okay.
I'm not a madman like Nick.
all right,
Well,
moving
that
on.
madman's catching up to you in our standings. So
Better
yeah.
calm down over there. But for the good thing is, if the Saints win, it really wouldn't matter anyways because I would have picked the Rams to cover that spread. So I'm playing with house money on
Unless
this
they
line.
win by one, then it's tough.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Lions at Giants. Giants favored by 3.
I'm rolling with the Giants here.
Me too.
I'm taking the Lions, man. I'm back in. I told you I'm back in on Lions. They
Let's say you're
Dan
back in.
Campbell, man.
The only reason you didn't take him is because I played the Bears last week.
Yeah,
You were
that's the only
confident in
reason-
the Bears. So don't
That's-
say you're back in. Like you never were off them.
I was
You
off
the
that.
Bears.
I was off them when they had that terrible game against New England.
You
I
money lined
backed
the
out.
Packers against them 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I did. Yeah, but I'm back in.
Do you not?
I was out, but now I'm back in because they played the Bears. But I'm back in. All right.
I'm going Giants.
Gosh, I'm going Giants, and I'm never gonna ever.
I'm gonna
agree with Bobby
Saquon.
because-
Saquon is gonna run all over them.
I was
Speaks like
I
a
was
madman
I was
over here.
about a money line this one, but you know what? I said there's one better this week, guys. All
And
right.
it's the next game.
Yeah.
Bears at Falcons. Falcons favored by 3.
Give me the Bears.
Give me the Bears money line. No. We're eating. All right, boys. We're getting it done.
No way. You
Yeah.
heard that right? You said money, Dick.
No, I said money line.
I thought he was going to say Money Daddy.
Oh, I heard
This-
money, Dick.
Yeah.
Money line.
Yeah.
I was saying money dubs, and then I was saying money line. and then I said we're eating
Bobby,
dubs.
you cannot stop at money, Dick, because it sounded like
I was
you-
gonna say money.
I was
trying to
gonna
say
say Money Daddy, and then I turned this way to laugh, and then I instantly went where your mind went to Money Dicks.
you
and I was
What
stop
is wrong with you guys? All right, money line.
Who
We're
says
getting
Money
dubs.
and then cuts it off if it's
you
not going to be
commit to
something
your
funny.
wordage.
All right, I will.
I like it. I feel like there was a better money line matchup coming up here, so I didn't go with this one as my money line. But I am also taking the Bears. Give me the Bears. It's like, come on, this has got to be where they finally get back in the win
That's true.
column.
I
And
would
then
hope so, but you would have
I'm-
thought it would have been last week.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I
double
know.
down.
That's why I feel. But that's the thing. They're
this
gonna
how-
caught fired.
Yeah,
up.
this is how
Not on
confident I am
defense. Their defense is
that this is my lock of the week. All right, Bears winning this and money line. Throw it on there. All right.
Hashtag fade Bobby. No, no,
Can't-
no
I
Money
can't.
Dicks.
On principle. I don't think
No
I've
money
picked
dicks.
against the Bears once this entire year.
I'll give you credit. You have not.
I don't
You
think.
have-
I think I've picked.
I did twice. I picked them. I did not pick them against the Packers, and I did not pick them against the Texans.
and-
No, you didn't
that
pick them
was-
against the
and
49ers.
Patriots. You didn't pick them against Patriots.
The 49ers. I was the only one who picked them against
Oh,
the
that's
49ers.
right. Well, that was a rain game.
Don't matter. They said genius over here. No, but yeah, we're all going with the Bears here. I feel pretty comfortable
Bears.
with that.
Bears, baby.
Yeah,
Bears, baby.
All right, moving
we're
on.
finally gonna get a win.
Raiders at Broncos. Broncos favored by 2.5 because the Broncos are so bad. The Raiders are so bad.
This is brutal. At
listen.
some point, rumors are that Derek Carr is going to be the fall guy for this season.
He should not be.
I feel
It's
bad for him.
Josh-
He's been getting his name thrown out there negatively since Jack Del Rio left. I said Josh McDaniels is a scrub. He's going to prove it again this week and make the hapless Broncos look good.
We got Scrub
Broncos
versus
country.
Scrub. We got
That's
Nathaniel
right.
Hackett versus Josh Daniels.
honestly,
Yeah,
if
Broncos country, let's ride.
if the Broncos were smart, they go fire Nathaniel Hackett, go hire ESPN analyst, and then they're gonna guarantee to win.
They're facing Josh McDaniels. They're
Yeah.
guaranteed to win already. He can't win games when he's not cheating.
Yeah, but he can't beat an ESPN analyst, Jeff Saturday.
That's my point. It doesn't matter. We could coach him to a win. Josh McDaniels is that bad. We're saying the same thing.
He's a bona fide scrub.
He's a bona fide scrub. He should be arrested for stealing money from the Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
Simple.
No, and
So give me the Broncos.
and stealing-
Broncos country. Let's limp to a win.
Yeah, I'm also Broncos.
and
Perfect.
He stole Rich Bisaccia's job. Just wanted to be
Absolutely. We're not disagreeing with you on that one, Bob.
All right.
We're all in agreement. Broncos country.
Cowboys at Vikings. Cowboys.
This
in
mind
some
boggles me.
crazy world, favored by 1.5
In
this would have
Minnesota.
been my money line, except I was not the first one to put this together. So
You know what, Nick? Sometimes
sometimes
the
it's more
early
important
bird
to-
gets the
sometimes it's
worm.
more important to not work and do
No,
the segment.
this come on, guys. The disrespect to Perk Thuggins, Jay Jettas, everything going on in Minnesota. You're gonna pick them to be underdogs in Minnesota after beating one of the better teams in the league. Whereas the Cowboys, what have the Cowboys done?
They
Nothing.
lost to the Packers.
They-
Actually.
they
Yeah,
lost to
choked
the
away a game to the hapless Packers, gave up 3 touchdowns to a guy whose name I don't even know. Yeah, give me the Vikings money line.
Like
Easy.
Christian Watson.
Yeah, dude, he had a really good game. That was
It was
shocking.
a dig at
He
him,
didn't
guys.
drop the pass though, like he did in Week 1.
Dude, it was
He's
shocking.
progressing.
Yeah.
I don't care.
At an
I'm still
alarming
throwing.
rate.
I'm throwing the shade. Vikings money line. Lock it in.
Yeah,
Confident in that.
Yeah, I think we're all Vikings on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Bengals at Steelers. Bengals favored by 4.5. You know what? Some smart man during the offseason said the Bengals were not it this year. And it's turning out that guess what? They're not it this year. And they're not going to be it this game. They're
Was
not,
that
they're
was
not
that
covering.
was that smart man you by chance?
Yeah. The same smart man who picked the Dolphins to win the division. And
Yeah, you're
was
looking good.
called-
I'll
was
give you
called a madman.
They called me a madman. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Bengals 4.5 point favorites. Yeah, I'm rolling with them. Give me Joey Ice.
Hey, Steelers run game was actually live last week. So,
This is the week it goes back to dead.
no. Najee Harris is back. Hopefully he could get over 100 yards.
So you're taking
99.
Steelers?
I'm taking Steelers, man. Steelers.
All right. I don't like that I'm picking a lot of picks the same as Bobby because that will limit how
It'll
much I
either
can
work
catch up.
very well for the two of
You
you.
were
and
the last one to put it in, so you could.
I know. That was- well, I'm not looking
at.
at. I'm not looking at what you guys pick. I'm just looking at what.
yeah, you
I
pick it
want.
with your heart. If I wanted to, Bobby, I can pick the same thing as you every week to ensure that you can't beat me.
And
But
then
I'm
I
not going to
just
do
win.
that.
All right. Moving
Sure,
on
sure.
to Sunday night football. Chiefs at Chargers. Chiefs favored by 7. I agree with Andrew last week. I think he put in our group chat. The Chargers are very banged up, more than you would think when you look at it. And
Yeah, the
Chiefs are
I knew they
studs.
were having injury issues. I didn't realize it until they were this past week against the 49ers. I mentioned it in our episode that we're uploading this week as well. But man, Justin Herbert has like no one outside of Gerald Everett. He's got no one to throw to. It's like watching it. You know what? The good thing is this is the Justin Fields thing going on in Chicago. Like there's no weapons for him to use, and they're like struggling to get anything going on
Keenan
offense.
Allen, no Mike Williams.
Gerald Everett's your only guy. Austin
Yeah.
Eckler's a running back. You're not going to put him out wide all the time. Like you got nothing.
Yeah.
And with that, I normally take the Chargers. I take them almost every single week, but the Chiefs offense is going to be able to outscore these backups in LA.
But joke's on you, Mike Williams back this week. Chargers covering.
That's tough. I might be wrong on this one, but
They're still going to lose by like 3 tutties. I hope they don't. I'd prefer the Chiefs to lose.
Mike
but
Williams is really good in Kansas City. Problem is this isn't in Kansas City.
It's in LA.
It's in LA.
So I regretfully am rolling with the Chiefs. I just think the matchup's not great for what's going on with the Chargers right now.
All right, moving on. Last game of the week, Monday Night Football. 49ers at Cardinals. 49ers favored by 8. Give me the Cardinals to cover. I don't know if they're going to win, but
Kyler Murray's questionable. He's day-to-day with his whatever injury, his quad or hamstring, whatever it is.
Dude, that was
throw
weird.
it on a dime.
Honestly, I had no clue that.
Trace
Melvin in his
it's
prime.
true. Trace McSorley might be the guy, and you know what? He's coming back.
And you know what just came out?
He's got the
Warzone.
natty on his mind.
Warzone just came out. Kyler Murray might just take the week off from more Call of Duty time.
Speaking of Warzone's pretty fun.
It is.
I kind of want to
I
play
barely
more.
watched you guys play a little bit.
Oh,
so,
dude, proximity chat is toxic as could be.
Well, yeah, of course.
I love it though. I am going with the 49ers. They're going to win by like 10.
That's close to 8.
It's close to 8.
That's
but
close
more.
to 8.
That's a field goal change. And
If
Don't
Kyler
matter.
Murray's not in there, it's gonna be absolute slaughter.
Trace, you're gonna dog my boy Trace like that?
Sorry.
I respect Trace McSorley for his music career. But
That is the worst song I've ever heard in my
No,
life.
it is not. There are
there's worse. Have you
songs
heard
than-
Ben DiNucci's song? Ben DiNucci.
No, that's better.
If Ben
than-
DiNucci was playing, I'm taking the Cardinals.
I would take the
No,
Cardinals.
I'm going 49ers. They'll cover. Confident they'll
Yeah.
win by more than 8.
6-point loss for the Cards. Calling it right now.
Fair enough. So that wraps up our picks, though.
Yeah, that's it. So hopefully Bobby and I can both make up ground on Andrew.
I just want
And
to see you catch Bobby.
I
at this
just make
point.
slightly more ground.
Nothing against you, Bobby, but I thought Nick's gap was insurmountable.
I started off 3 and
Yeah,
3 wins.
Nick started off terribly. I was like, "There's no chance Nick
Bobby
climbs back
absolutely
into this."
roasted
And now
me
Nick
for
is
4
actually
weeks.
close. Nick,
Yeah, it's closing in.
it's not out of the picture for Nick to catch
No, we
both
got, still
of
got
us.
7 weeks left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you still got 7 weeks. It's not out of the question for me and Nick to catch you.
Yeah.
I know, but the difference is
then
Nick's
guess
only
what?
4 points behind.
Even
you.
if you win, you can get promised a sweatshirt that will never be delivered. Still waiting for mine.
But
You're
that's
supposed
right.
to pick off the team.
Yeah,
think
this
I
is
did
on you.
already.
We'll save,
You
but
never picked.
that'll wrap up Nick's picks, guys. As always, we like you listening. Tune in, listen to some of our episodes, if you will. They're pretty entertaining. I like
And-
to think so.
Hey, tell them about the graphic.
Oh yeah, we're getting fancy now on Twitter, guys. You're gonna see, and on Facebook actually. You're gonna see some fancy Photoshop graphics that I've been cooking up. Those are gonna be coming live with our picks, make it a little easier to follow along. But thanks, guys, for tuning in. We'll talk to you next week.
That's it.
See ya. Tell them about the thing.